You know what? And sometimes we do things to people we love. We do.
She was attacking me with
And you protected yourself? Is that what you said earlier?
Well, the only reason why I had the knife was when Daniel came back, I was going to his head off.
Was it
to save her from his brutality?
The man left home to buy food, but when he returned, he froze and his wife lay motionless in a house that was eerily silent, with no signs of forced entry, no strangers, and just minutes later, a murder was officially confirmed, triggering a large-scale manhunt.
Is she alive?
No, she's not alive.
Well, she's been wanting to go to God, so...
In the small town of Talco, Texas, where Teresa Collins lived with her husband and her brother. Teresa was known as someone willing to help her family, and she allowed her brother, Steven Lee Nent, to move in after being released from prison. But this very decision gradually made the household tense. The conflicts between Steven and his brother-in-law continuously escalated, leading to arguments over money, responsibility, and whether he should continue staying there. On the night the incident occurred, when the husband left the house, everything spiraled out of control, leaving Teresa lying motionless in her own home. Shortly afterward, Steven disappeared from the scene along with a vehicle, an action that immediately made him the prime suspect. A manhunt was launched that very night, but he was quickly located at a stop near Pittsburgh, Texas through security cameras. When police approached, he did not resist and was arrested that same night, ending his escape after only a few hours. And it was this that brought him into the interrogation room, where every explanation began to slowly reveal the truth. As soon as the interrogation began, Steven Lee Nent displayed a cooperative attitude and remained fairly calm. He quickly presented a version of events that was favorable to himself, describing that he had been attacked first and was only trying to avoid conflict.
What am I charged with?
You're not charged with anything. You're not charged with anything right at the moment.
Okay.
We're fixing to discuss things.
Okay.
Well, what I'd like is a timeline of what's occurring today.
Right, I understand that. Yeah.
So have you been living in Talco, or?
I've been, what I did was live in Oak Cliff, okay? And to get away from the moved out here.
Okay.
And my sister helped me move out here, get away from there, and then my brother-in-law sold that house that I was living in. And so I've been doing fine out here, no dirty UAs. You know, I might drink a little bit, you know, been working. First time I've worked since I've been out of prison.
Okay.
But there's been a lot of tension in the house because my brother-in-law doesn't want me in the house.
Okay.
Okay. He's been using my sister.
So you have been living there, is what you're
Oh
saying?
yeah, I've lived there since about March 2 years ago.
March 2 years ago?
Yes.
Do you know
Yeah,
the
my
address?
grandfather built that house. I grew up there as a little kid.
However, as the questioning continued, his story gradually began to show multiple inconsistencies. But as the evidence became increasingly clear, every attempt at justification gradually lost its effect, forcing him to face a reality he could no longer avoid.
Let's start off when the deputies first arrived up there this evening. About what time was that?
Man, I'm not sure. Probably about 5, 6, somewhere in there. I let my brother-in-law target me, and they taking him up there and get him $10 so that he can go do some sheetrock for my boys in the morning.
Okay.
Okay. And I'd already given him damn near $60. I'm like, where's the money at? You know, I didn't want to do it. And he wanted me to go to town with him. You know, you got $30 left, come on, let's go to town with me. No, I don't want to go, I want to go to sleep.
Okay.
I'm trying to go to sleep for the past 2 or 3 hours. And so he says, come on up here and at least put $10 in my gas tank, I'll pay you back tomorrow. So he owes me $55 right now.
Okay.
Money that he's mooched off of me. And so I take him up there, I get me a barbecue sandwich and a pack of cigarettes. And get him $10 gas. And then on the way home, I'm like, I've been drinking some brandy, you know, so it's coming up. And he's like, you can't say, excuse me? You sure are disrespectful. I said, well, sorry. And he got in this whole argument about this, just that, and that, because the last couple of days I don't have any way. You see the car the way it is?
Mm-hmm.
I can't get more than maybe 40 miles, and it's going to overheat. And I don't that car.
Well, let's get back to the subject.
Wait a minute.
Well, no.
It all boils down to the car, okay? Because that car, he's blaming me for destroying that car, okay? But I can make it back and forth to work.
So
But right now, I don't want to hurt the car because that's my sister's car. I'm trying to protect it.
So were y'all having this argument up there at the house?
Yeah. But when we got back to the house, we got out of the truck and we were arguing. And he came up and he choked me.
Okay.
And he said, "I'll make you where you can't stop breathing." And he punched me in the throat.
Okay.
Right here, I'm still got pain.
In the early stage, suspects often do not completely deny the incident. They redefine their role instead. This is a way to create a sense of reasonableness before being tested against the evidence.
Daniel said, you call the police? Yeah, I called the police.
So she
Anytime I get assaulted, I want to call the police. That's my right.
Mm-hmm.
And she got real aggravated at me. Daniel was saying something. I don't know what she was talking about, he was saying, but anytime I get assaulted, I'm not going to attack anybody, okay? But I told her, I said, look, I called the police because my parole officer had said anytime I get assaulted, don't fight back, just call the police and document it.
Okay.
And so that's what I did. And I went upstairs and Teresa was like, well, you got to get out of the house, you got to go.
So did you and your sister get in any fight while you were up there?
No, I will never fight my sister. I love her to death.
Did you get in a fight, physical altercation with anybody other than Daniel? No?
Well, yeah, Daniel attacked me behind the truck, and I called the police.
Okay. That's what you described to me earlier, Chris?
Yes.
Then, did Daniel leave at any point?
Think he left.
Prior to you leaving?
He left. He was there for a while. He says, I'm going to come up here and talk to you. I said, don't, just leave me alone. I'm trying to go sleep.
Did he leave in the truck, or what did he leave in?
He left in the truck.
He left in the truck, the red one out there,
Yes,
correct? Okay. About what time was that?
I got no idea about the time
Have
or
no
any
idea.
of this because I'm like, I want to go to sleep, but
it was
I
after,
got all this stress on me.
it was after
You
the
know what I
police.
mean?
It was after the police showed up, though, correct?
Oh, yeah.
That's when he left.
He left. He was already drunk, and I'm like, come on, you're drinking. You don't need to be driving.
Okay.
You know.
And then, did he get back before you left?
No, I just went in there, and I packed my stuff up, and I told Teresa I was going up to Walmart.
As investigators began to dig deeper into the details, inconsistencies gradually emerged. Questions surrounding physical evidence and the sequence of events made the initial story appear inconsistent. Steven began to give more evasive answers, at times repeating previous points instead of providing new information.
Lying ain't gonna be able to help you right now. You got blood on your brow, you got them on your glasses, that's why we took it.
Yeah, well,
You know that. So
I got in a fight with Daniel.
You got in a fight with somebody else, too. Let's go ahead and be honest in this. There ain't no reason to lie about it at this point. I've been doing this job for a long
I
time.
know you've been doing this job for a long time.
So, let's go ahead and be honest and let's get this out.
What are you going to do for me?
What do you mean, do for you?
Just jack me up and lock my ass away forever?
Why do you say that?
I'm asking you.
Well, why did you make that comment?
You asked me a question, and I gave you
Why would you think
Because I was
would be up
attacked.
forever?
I was attacked
By who?
by my sister.
By your sister?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me the story then. What happened?
She attacked me with a mop handle.
Okay. And what occurred?
She attacked me.
And what happened? Go through the attack and tell me everything that occurred.
She attacked me, I defended myself. I'm not going to get beat up with a whole 30 mop handle.
I understand that. Let's go through, tell me everything that occurred then. I want to know everything.
Well, you want to know everything? I wish it was Daniel.
You wish it was Daniel?
Yeah.
I understand.
He'd come in there.
Some key details were omitted or slightly altered with each retelling. The truth tends to remain stable over time, but lies must be continuously adjusted. As the pressure increases, the gaps in the story begin to become more apparent.
What
Got
happened
a
then?
tissue. Got a tissue.
Hey Terry, can we get some tissues for him?
Yeah, I'll get one.
Tell me the rest of the story. Mr. Nugent.
See, you want all this for free, and I want to do it in court.
Do what?
What am I pleading to?
You're not pleading to nothing. I want to know exactly what occurred.
She attacked me
I understand that.
with the mop handle.
Then what happened?
I attacked back. I defended myself.
How'd you attack back?
Ruthlessly.
Ruthlessly. What'd you use?
What do you think?
I know, but I want to hear
You
it
know
from
what you know what I use. Where is it?
I don't know. One of my investigators might, but I don't.
They don't know where it's at.
Can you tell me where it's at?
I'm not going to tell you unless you give me a deal.
There's no deal. I can't give
I
deals.
know you're not going to give me a deal.
You
And
know,
I don't believe you should.
Hmm?
Okay? I'm guilty of this.
You're guilty of it?
Yeah.
Can you tell me what you used?
I'm going to tell you.
You don't tell me?
Why implicate myself any further? I have always been honest
And I ain't saying you haven't. I don't know.
Police
I've never
officers.
met with you before.
with police officers.
I understand.
Every time I went down on any of my sentences, I've been honest.
I appreciate your honesty today. I think this is the first occasion me and you've ever talked, if I'm not mistaken.
Do you know my brother-in-law?
I've had occasion to meet him. Yes, sir. I've been here since 1999.
Yeah.
So,
Well, do you have anyone to put your foot up in that anytime?
yeah, he can be paid. I'm not doubting that one bit. I know exactly what you're talking about there. So you want to tell me the rest of the story?
He wired her up on me, okay? She came in and we got in an argument. She started hitting me with that damn mop handle.
Okay.
Down in there.
My investigators are going to process the scene, so
Okay.
I'm not.
There's a mop handle, alright?
Okay.
The damn nasty mop handle. They mop up dog with all day. She's attacking me with it.
Okay.
Okay? I'm waiting on Daniel to get home because I'm tired of his bullshit. I'm tired of him assaulting me, grabbing me, punching me. For her. That was freedom. Just be clear about that.
I understand.
Just be clear about that. I'll tell you what.
What's that?
You give me a single cell in that jail where I can wait for my court trial. Can you do that?
I cannot promise anything
Well, see,
at all.
I
can't
can't
do that.
promise you anything.
Well, I understand. And that's one thing I cannot do in here. I cannot make bargains or anything such as that.
Well,
You know,
get somebody who can.
At this stage, Steven changed his approach. He began shifting the focus onto others, especially the conflicts within the family. Steven emphasized that he had been pushed into a tense situation and only reacted while losing control.
I called in earlier. I wanted y'all to pick him up for drunk driving. Alright? Hell, he was going to get some, and nobody caught him. He come back to the house. The officer was there. I told him, I said, I wanted to be anonymous. He's out driving drunk. Hell, he had this much of gave him. But
Have you been drinking a little bit tonight?
oh, I've been drinking. But I've been at home.
Right.
I'm trying to go to sleep. Just leave me alone upstairs by myself.
Right, I understand that.
You know,
Hey, man,
leave me alone. But since I got money, they're coming up there. Bye.
You were at Burger King, wouldn't you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Worked.
Yeah.
Worked there now. He hit me right here.
Did he hit you?
And he choked me.
Okay. Did you protect yourself when he did that?
I knocked his hands away.
Did you?
He was choking
Okay.
me. But I told him, I said, just leave me alone. And this was after I put $10 of gas in his truck. He was wanting to go get some. Here's the thing. He knew I had money on my card. And he was intimidating me, trying to make me give him more money so he could go buy some more. That shit. Tired of it.
Yeah.
I came here from Oak Cliff to get away from all that. I know how these people
You
do.
come back down here and get right in the middle of it with your family.
It's been a nightmare.
But look,
It's been a nightmare.
thing, we've got an opportunity right now where the nightmare's over.
Sorry.
That's okay. It's all right. But you know the nightmare right now can be over, and every bit of this can be over tonight. You don't have to look back over your shoulder anymore.
However, when pressed further, his accounts started to become fragmented and inconsistent, showing a fluctuation between denial and partial admission. Although there were signs of accepting the truth, he still attempted to justify his actions and minimize his responsibility.
Hey, you know what? Sometimes we do things to people we love. We do.
She was attacking me with
And you protected yourself? Is that what you said earlier?
Well, the only reason why I had the knife was when Daniel came back, his head off.
Was it
To save her from his futility. Everybody knows he up on my my sister.
Does he?
Okay, now I've lived there for 2 years and let that stuff go on.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So what happened? So what happened in that then? Did she just push you, or what happened? What happened in that? Why you stabbed her?
They were kicking me out of the house.
Oh, were they really?
And
Did you have a place to go? Did you not?
I got nowhere to go.
You had nowhere to go.
And she'd been hitting me with that mop, nasty mop, and blaming me for calling the cops. Said I lied to her, that I did not, that I lied.
Right.
Told her that I did call. I said, yeah, I called the cops. Part of my parole stipulations.
Right.
That if I get assaulted, call the police. Don't attack back. I think she was using me.
You think she was?
Yeah. But then again, everybody uses everybody.
Did you know that she's hurt pretty bad when you left?
Is she alive?
No, she's not alive.
Well, she's been wanting to go to God. So.
What else happened?
She has been suffering and suffering and suffering.
Well, what? Hey,
But when she attacked me, I just snapped.
You just snapped. Well, tell me this. What else happened other than that? Did anything else happen in the house?
Well, Daniel was threatening me.
Who?
Daniel.
Who's Daniel?
Daniel.
Oh, that's her husband. So he was there when you stabbed her?
No. I came downstairs looking for him. I was
Oh,
gonna make me something to eat.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna make me something to eat so I could sober up a little bit, give me some water.
Right.
Go back upstairs. And I had already had my stuff packed. And I told Teresa, I says, I'm gonna go to Walmart and sell what I got. Then she would have left because obviously she was telling me you need to find somewhere else place to stay.
What was you gonna sell at Walmart?
Stuff I bought, drill, my flat screen, stuff I bought on my Bluebird.
Oh, okay. Was you gonna get your money back? Did you buy it?
I was trying to get my money back so I can get a bus ticket, go back to Dallas or whatever. They were waiting for me here.
But we understand that you stabbed her. But then what else happened there? Did anything else happen with anybody else while you was there?
No, it wasn't nobody else.
This is a typical sign of losing control over the narrative. When they can no longer maintain the original logic, suspects often resort to shifting blame as a way to preserve their self-image.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then after you left Walmart,
The bottle I got upstairs, I didn't drink all that.
So what's
Yeah, it was been drinking it.
Hey, so what happened at Walmart? Did you not get your money back on anything, or?
No, everything. Well, I didn't have the receipt for the flat screen.
Okay, so then
I do not want Daniel having that because I'm leaving.
No, that ain't his.
I don't want any of my stuff in his hands. If I go to treatment, if I go in,
We got your stuff. He ain't got your stuff. We've got it. It's your stuff. That's not his
that
stuff.
dude is a thief.
Yeah. Well,
And he's taking my tool belt that I bought
right.
to the pawn shop.
Huh?
You know,
Did he say you?
he sold.
Well, I'll be. Hey, okay, so you left Walmart. Then what happened? Where'd you go?
I just got gas and I'm trying to get out of town.
Where'd you get gas at?
Oh, some gas station over there.
Where at?
Walmart. Then I pulled into that other gas station.
Walmart's closed. Did you just use a card or
Yeah,
something?
I got a Walmart card.
Okay.
Yeah, they gave me that.
So then we're
Drill for the drill. They gave me the money back on the Walmart card, so I got gas.
tonight. You did? They gave it to you tonight. You was in Walmart tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So they did give you money back on the drill then.
You give me money back on my drill and my wireless keyboard and mouse. Shit I bought 2-3 weeks ago.
Okay, your drill, your wireless keyboard, mouse, and that's it.
Yeah.
You didn't have a receipt for
I
it.
didn't have the receipt for the
TV.
It's upstairs in my room.
So they give it back to you in cards. You used to use a card out there at the pump.
Yeah.
Okay. Then where'd you go?
Figured I'd go get some more, whatever that town is. I don't know this area very well.
Stephen continued trying to maintain control of the narrative by avoiding key points and only admitting what was favorable to him. However, when confronted with information already obtained by investigators, his account gradually became inconsistent.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you still have the knife with you when they caught you?
Huh?
Did you still have your knife with you when they caught you? That you gonna stab your brother-in-law with? So where'd you put it?
I'm not telling you where I put it.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you. You ain't gotta tell me because I found your knife.
Did you?
Yes. We've already got it, Stephen. Just like everything. We got it.
Where?
I'm not gonna tell you where I found it. But I promise you, I'll show it to you in a minute.
I don't
I found it.
I don't matter.
I mean, I found your knife. We had your knife all along. We're just gonna see how honest you would be.
Well, that's just like one thing maybe I could hold out for maybe.
Well, no,
I'm going to jail. I already know it.
Well, Steven, here's the thing, man. Just because you tell us the truth don't make the charge go up because you tell the truth.
No.
It don't. I mean, so the charge is you've killed your sister, and that is a charge. So it don't go any higher than that. I mean, so being honest with us just actually makes you look better, and that's
why I'm being honest with you.
Well,
Okay.
you almost,
sorry.
except for the knife.
Well, I didn't want to give that away.
Well,
That's about the only thing I got.
but you should have known was gonna find it.
I know y'all. You
mean-
checking my credit card.
Huh?
Checking my credit card.
well, I'm gonna save some stuff because you saving it. But I tell you what, you start being more honest with me, and I'll let you in on some little secrets on how we work. Because you know we got the knife. I described the knife to you. We got the blood on it. It's got your fingerprints on it. I've got your knife.
Well, that knife was not meant for her.
I know that.
What?
So now I want you to be honest with me and this camera so the DA see this, because it's really important that you just be very honest. And you have been up to the point about the knife because you're saying we won't find it. Steven, you know where you put it. We won't
I
find it.
know. Y'all gonna find it, man.
From being evasive and resistant, he began to change his attitude, admitting more while still attempting to justify his actions to reduce his responsibility. The entire process shows a shift from controlling the situation to being forced to face reality. Sometimes, what makes a story become clear is not just a confession, but the moment a person can no longer control what they have said.
But the only thing is, when it comes to the knife, that when you're not credible about that, then how can you be credible about the other? See, that's my whole point. I didn't want to tell you that.
Well, here's
I didn't want to tell you that because I wanted you to do that on your own.
Listen to me very carefully.
Mm-hmm.
That knife was not meant for my sister.
I know that. But here's the thing, Steven. You're saying it's self-defense, and this is the whole purpose. Do you not see what I'm doing? If I can't find you credible on the whole story, how can I find you credible?
I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
You obviously ain't found the knife yet.
No, I'm not lying to you. We really haven't. I'm not lying.
Okay, well, it doesn't really matter because that knife was not meant for my sister.
I know that.
Okay, I was tired of my brother-in-law taking advantage of me.
Right. And I want to
He
believe
walked in
that.
that door, I was going to chop his ass
Right.
up, feed him to the dogs.
And I want to believe that. But I want you to be completely honest with me.
Okay, you know where Walmart's at.
Yep.
Okay, if you're going this way, there's a gas station,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Right.
There on the left, by the light.
Yeah.
That's where you found the knife.
Okay. But tell me, how did you get rid of it?
Then you haven't found it. You know where it's at. You give me the rest of the story.
No, I can't give you nothing because then if I did, it wouldn't make you credible for the other stories. I can't do that. You don't understand.
Okay.
That's my whole point. I
understand where you're going.
I try to explain
Look
it
at
to
the
you.
dumpster.
Huh?
The dumpster.
Did nobody see you put it there?
I just chucked it in there. I laid it in there on top of a box. And I was going to come back and get it in case he met me at Walmart.
Okay. Did you have another one on you or just that one?
You don't need one knife.
Okay. That's that little thing station there, isn't it? Right before you get to Walmart by Payless? Okay. Let me get with John for a minute because I'm going to corroborate your story and make sure it matches everything we found. Okay?
I am just a...
Okay. Okay, hold on just a second.
knows how to really things up for people. Okay? I don't know what he did after I left.
Well, I think, I don't know, the last time I heard from Daniel, he was in the back seat of our car too. He may be, I don't know, he might possibly be in a little bit of trouble too.
Well, he should be in trouble. I don't want him back over there in the house. But then we've got so many animals in my sister. She loves them so much. The thing is, she couldn't support those animals. She didn't have the money. She was also security.
Did you see anybody hurt any of those animals while you was there?
No. Not the only problem that we had with those animals, I mean, I saw a couple of neighbor kids, you know, their 4th of July walk by and throw firecrackers.
No, I mean tonight, when you had your altercation with your sister,
No.
Did you hurt one of them animals?
No.
Okay. Because one of them is hurt.
Which one?
I have no idea yet, I'm going to find out, but there is one that's hurt. So I was just wondering, curious maybe what happened with that.
When investigators presented key information, all of Steven's efforts to control the narrative nearly came to an end. He shifted from explaining to accepting the reality that he had no way out. The interrogation concluded with a clearer admission of his role in the incident, although it was still mixed with final attempts at justification.
Well, Steve, let me ask you something. What do you think should happen to you for all this? Do you think you need to go to jail?
I'm going to jail.
I mean, but what do you think?
I need to go to sentence in the house for the last 2 years.
Yes, but I mean, do you think that you need to go to prison?
I need to be shot. You take me on a ride out
No,
there.
we're not gonna do that.
Me in the head, please.
No, we can't do that. And you know what? Because I still say, and I'm not, and this has nothing to do with your case. This is the honest to God truth. God still loves you.
I know he does. I
He
get
does.
church every Sunday.
And what you did is forgivable. And God will forgive you now. Now you know good and well as I do, you're gonna have to go to jail because that's what your punishment's gonna be.
I already know that.
Yeah, and you knew that. You knew that before you even got up here, didn't you?
I've done over half of my life in the penitentiary.
Have you? What for?
First rehabilitation, got 30 of it. I'm still on parole.
You're on parole for that? Where out of? Right here?
Dallas.
On Dallas. Would you shut parole
In
up that head?
1990. They just lowered my supervision. And I heard from some people, pardon me, I've heard from certain people that they don't lower people's supervision.
Yeah, really? You talking about Dallas County or here?
Here, I've been out here almost going on 2 years and trying to do good, trying to get a job. Every time I get a paycheck,
Out of you?
fucking A.
This moment was not a moral shift, but a shift in awareness. When suspects realize they can no longer control the outcome, they begin to tell the truth not because they want to, but because they have no choice.
Well, yeah, I appreciate you being honest, finally being honest with us about the knife. Because, yeah, that's where we found it. It was right where you said it was. I just thought, though, that somebody might have actually seen you, but apparently not. But anyway, because it's routine, because when you stopped at Walmart, they're going to have you on video there.
I know.
Yeah, and we've already been searching and looking, and we figured that you might have had to stop because of your car. And
I stopped because the damn thing was overheating, so I pulled it at the gas station before Walmart.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
you know,
and so and it's not uncommon for people to hide their knives in places like that. So that's one of the first places we look a lot of times. And so it's just it didn't surprise us that that's where it was at. But but you're right. That's where it was. We appreciate you because you are being honest. It was right exactly where you said it was.
After the investigation process, with Steven Lee Nent's own statements along with the evidence collected at the scene and the weapon that was found, the case was quickly clarified without the need for prolonged litigation. Faced with undeniable evidence, he chose to plead guilty, ending the possibility of a jury trial. The court sentenced Steven to 50 years in prison for first-degree murder, closing the case but leaving behind an irreversible family tragedy. The case came to a close, but what remains is not just a sentence, it is the unfillable void of a family that has been shattered. A sister who once believed that family bonds could bring redemption, who opened her door to give her brother a second chance only to face an ending no one could have foreseen. And perhaps what makes this story most haunting is this: sometimes, the place that feels safest becomes the place where everything collapses, in a single irreversible moment.